with the times.
छोटों को प्यार, बड़ों को प्रणाम, नमस्कार, सत श्री अकाल, आदाब. Today I'm humbled and privileged to be sitting next to Sister Shivani at the head office for Brahma Kumaris, Sydney, Australia. We all know Sister Shivani is the meditation teacher and has been studying the spiritual knowledge and practicing the ancient techniques of Raj Yoga meditation as taught by the Prajapita Brahma Kumaris Ishwarya Vishwavidyalaya in Mount Abu. Shivani ji, welcome to Sydney.
Thank you so much.
What makes a person truly happy?
What makes a person truly happy? When we are comfortable with our own self inside. When every thought we create is peaceful and stable. When every word we speak is full of love and respect. When every action, every karma we perform is for the benefit of everyone. Then we are creating and radiating clean energy. And when we are creating it, the first one to experience it is us. And that's what is happiness. Cleanliness inside, purity inside. So happiness is not about everything we buy, everything we achieve, everything we do. Happiness is all about everything we are inside.
I heard you saying meditation, not medication. Right. So how do you make people like me who are running the whole day around and we do think about it, I must go and sit down one day, unwind myself, do some meditation, but not finding a way to really reach. I think today it's a beginning that I'm getting a chance to sit next to you. What a positive vibes.
Meditation is not about sitting down and doing something one day. It's about sitting down and doing it every day. It's like charging your phone. You're going to charge it every day. You can't use it every day and then charge it one of the days because it's not going to work every day without charging. Similarly, meditation is cleaning the mind, sorting out everything that we are holding of the past, what I'm thinking about another person, and most important, connecting to the Supreme Power, energizing ourselves with that energy, and then experiencing that peace and purity, and then coming out into action with that. So it's something which has to be done every day. So it's not about meditation, not medication. It's meditation as a medication.
Meditation as a medication.
Which means we are not substituting medication. Medication is medication. You'd always require medicine for any issue of the body or the mind. But meditation as medication means that meditation is also a healing process. A healing energy for the mind, a healing energy for the body, a healing energy for relationships, a healing energy for the world.
What would you say, the inner peace and the power?
Inner peace is when every thought is right for the situation. There is no question mark why it happened, how it happened, why did they do this, why did they not do. It's just one or two thoughts and we are silent. We're not questioning people's identity, we're not questioning why they are the way they are. Acceptance and then coming into action. So when there is that inner peace, the mind is very powerful. It's very powerful. And then we have control over our own self, our own thoughts, words and behavior. So if we create and experience that inner peace, then inner power automatically happens.
You know, the Brahma Kumaris is spreading the spiritual messages, bringing the peace, love and all that. And the other side, in India at the moment, there are a lot of Babas which have done so many unethical incidents have happened and all that. Does that affect on the organization like Brahma Kumaris at all? Do people question at times?
I don't know. I haven't experienced it. I haven't heard anybody asking a question like that. But Brahma
I'm not here to
No. I'm
put
not
a finger
saying.
on
I've just
that.
that I've not experienced anybody asking the question.
Right.
But then
right.
Brahma Kumaris is a huge organization.
That's right.
With so many centers. So if someone has gone and asked somewhere, I wouldn't know. But I haven't had a first-hand experience of anybody asking something. But Brahma Kumaris is it's like a study center.
Right.
It's a study center. That's why in India it's called Ishwarya Vishwa Vidyalaya. It's a study
Mount
center.
Abu.
Yes, that's the headquarter.
That's right.
So it's a study center. Where we it's not about one human being who is idolized or who is treated as the revered one, or it's not about one person. It's about studying, connecting to the incorporeal, not to any human being. Studying and connecting to that incorporeal, and everyone is doing that. So no one in the Brahma Kumaris is connected to any one person or human form. So people who come to the centers, they know about that, and they do that from their own experiences. So that's why it really stands out in a different way, because we are purely there to study. So we come for an hour, study, go back the entire day and implement that study.
You're an engineer by education. So how did you develop the interest in Brahma Kumaris to start with?
Spirituality is a science.
Right.
Science of the mind.
Ji.
It is about experimenting and experiencing the energies of the inner self, the thoughts, the feelings, the emotions. So it is just that if someone around you is experimenting with it and you see that and you like what you are seeing, and then you start experimenting it for yourself.
Lovely. They say the world transformation through the self transformation. So this is probably one of the major motto that we have. Would you be able to elaborate a little bit more?
Every thought we create radiates out into the world. So the world that we see today is a manifestation of our thoughts. So if we radiate anger, we have an angry world. We have a world where there's violence. We have a world where there's terror. We have a world where there's intolerance. We have a world where reactive behaviors are becoming very common because of anger inside our minds. Most minds have that inside, and that's why the world is that way. If we want to create a peaceful world, if we want to create a world where there's unity and acceptance and harmony, it will have to begin inside the mind. And so when we create a peaceful response in every situation, we are radiating peace into the world, and very soon we'll have a peaceful world. So it's self-transformation which will lead to world transformation.
I think it is the pace the people are running the whole day.
It's nothing to do with the pace at which you are running. It is about who you are inside while you are moving out. It's continue doing everything that you are doing, but at least take out 30 minutes for yourself in the morning to take care of the mind, which is going to do everything throughout the day. So that's meditation.
Right. With the wealth of experience and knowledge that you have, what is the source of it?
That's what. The source is the incorporeal, supreme parent. We call God, we can call him Paramatma, we can call him Allah. It's not the word that is important. The incorporeal supreme father, God, he gave this gyan through the medium of Prajapita Brahma, whom we call the founder of the organization. And even today what we study is the knowledge which was given by the incorporeal God through the medium of Brahma.
And I've heard you talking about unconditional love. How much is it in these practical days that's around the society?
Unconditional love meaning that I continue to be who I am in my thoughts, clean and radiating right thoughts for you, irrespective of your behavior, irrespective of what you are and who you are and how you've behaved. Today, even if we look at, let's say, a parent and a child relationship, the parent always loves the child. And a parent might believe I unconditionally love my child. But today, if a child does something or something happens in the life of the child where it's not what the parent expected it to be, then the parent can create hurt, parent can create worry, parent can also create disappointment. And when a parent creates that, then the energy that is radiating is not,
Right.
it's a disturbing energy. And when we radiate that disturbing energy, we say at that time, we're not radiating pure energy, we're radiating disturbing energy because things have not been the way we wanted it to be. So unconditional love means when we will radiate the same pure, clean energy always. And that will only happen when the soul, the being, playing the role of the parent, energizes themselves every day by connecting to God who accepts us unconditionally.
Lovely, lovely. I say again, privileged and humbled to be sitting next to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
If I take back to your childhood, is there any memory that you wish to relive once again? Any of the childhood memory you want to relive?
No. Why would we want to relive anything? Everything was beautiful at that time. Things have moved on. Everything is beautiful now. I would not even remember too much of the childhood now. So it's all about being in the present moment and making that a beautiful moment. Reliving the past is not something that comes to the mind.
Wonderful, wonderful. Are you scared of anything?
No, I don't need to be scared of anything because once you understand the knowledge, the energy which works on your every thought and karma, and you have faith and connection with the Supreme Power, you are in the present moment. You are not thinking or anticipating anything about the future. When there is absolutely nothing to think about in the future, there's nothing to fear today.
I had my next question there. What's on your wish list?
No wish list.
You have already answered it.
No wish list
You have already
at
answered
all
it.
because I have no idea what's going to happen in the next moment. And being as an instrument and making the most of every minute is what's making this life very beautiful. So there's nothing I want tomorrow or day after, day after.
Lovely. I think social media is a very, very powerful tool this time. So that would have helped to spread the message of spirituality, love for Brahma Kumaris as well. So have you used this tool at all yourself?
Yeah. Since the last 1 year, I'm using Facebook and YouTube to share the same videos which were earlier created for television. We did a program called Awakening with Brahma Kumaris, which is still on air, and it's been on air since the last over 10 years. But since the last 1 year, we are also using the same programs on social media. So it does reach out to a lot of people.
Lovely. Before we wrap up, any message for the world, especially the people of Australia, New Zealand and Fiji, please?
It is for each one of us that let's not live the life of a victim saying, oh, it's a fast life, oh, we have to keep on running, oh, things are not in my control, oh, I don't have choice. This is not how we lead life. We have the complete choice how to live our life. All that we need to do is make a personal commitment of spending 30 minutes daily with myself, studying, spiritual study about the right way of thinking, responding, every emotion, and connecting and maintaining that personal connection with God, the Supreme Parent, throughout the day. Just 30 minutes to work on that in the morning can completely change the quality of life. As much as difference between a discharged phone not working and a charged phone which is able to perform so many functions just by charging it every 30 minutes in the morning. So I feel meditation should now be a mandatory part of our lifestyle. We can't live life in a depleted state, then we won't be happy at what we are doing.
What a wonderful conversation. तो आज हमने की सिस्टर शिवानी से बातचीत और मैं आपका नवनीत. Thank you so much.
Om Shanti.
Dream big. Achieve big. Gemco Sydney. Any course, any uni. www.gemcoaustralia.com